For thousands of years, few objects in human history have inspired as much mystery, fear, and obsession as the Ark of the Covenant. According to ancient scripture, it was not merely a sacred artifact. It was believed to be the physical throne of God on earth, a golden chest so holy and powerful that touching it improperly could mean instant death. Kings searched for it. Armies fought over it. Empires vanished while trying to possess it. Even today, people still claim the Ark exists somewhere hidden in the Middle East or Africa, guarded in secrecy from the modern world. But what exactly was the Ark of the Covenant? Was it simply a religious symbol from ancient Israel? Or could there have been something about it so extraordinary that it gave birth to legends of divine power? The story begins in the wilderness after Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. According to the Bible, God commanded Moses to build a sacred chest covered entirely in gold. The ark was to contain the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments, Aaron's staff, and sacred relics connected to the covenant between God and his people. The description of the ark was incredibly detailed. It was built from acacia wood, overlaid inside and outside with pure gold. 2 golden cherubim stood atop the lid, their wings stretched towards each other. This lid was known as the mercy seat, believed to be the place where God's presence descended. To ancient Israelites, the ark was not symbolic. It was treated as something dangerously holy. Only specially chosen priests could approach it. The ark was carried using long poles because no one was allowed to touch it directly. According to scripture, one man named Uzzah reached out instinctively to stop the ark from falling while it was being transported. The moment he touched it, he collapsed and died instantly. That single story transformed the ark into one of history's most terrifying religious objects. Some researchers believe such stories may have symbolic meaning, but others have proposed more unusual theories. Because the ark was described as a gold-covered container with strict rules about touching it. Some fringe theorists have speculated it may have generated electrical charges similar to a primitive capacitor. While there is no scientific evidence supporting supernatural powers, the idea shows how mysterious the ark's descriptions appear even today. The ark quickly became central to Israelite history. During battles, it was carried before armies as a sign of divine protection. Ancient texts describe miraculous events surrounding it. One famous story claims the waters of the Jordan River stopped flowing when priests carrying the ark entered the riverbed. Another tells of the walls of Jericho collapsing after the ark was carried around the city for 7 days, accompanied by trumpet blasts. Whether literal history, theological symbolism, or legendary storytelling, these accounts elevated the ark beyond any ordinary religious artifact. It became associated with victory, divine judgment, and direct communication with God. Then came one of the strangest episodes in the ark's history. According to the Bible, the Philistines captured the ark after defeating Israel in battle. But soon after taking it, disasters began striking their cities. People became sick. Panic spread. Statues of their gods reportedly fell and shattered before the ark. Terrified, the Philistines eventually returned it to the Israelites, convinced the object carried catastrophic power. For centuries afterward, the ark was housed in the Holy of Holies inside Solomon's temple in Jerusalem. This chamber was considered the most sacred place in the Israelite world. Only the high priest could enter, and only once per year. Then suddenly, the ark vanished from history. When the Babylonians invaded Jerusalem around 586 BC and destroyed Solomon's temple, the ark disappeared completely. No confirmed trace of it has ever been found again. This disappearance created one of history's greatest mysteries was the Ark destroyed before the invasion? Hidden by priests in secret tunnels beneath Jerusalem, taken by the Babylonians as treasure, or smuggled out of the city long before the temple fell? Over the centuries, countless theories emerged. One of the most famous claims comes from Ethiopia. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church insists the Ark of the Covenant still exists today inside the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion in the city of Aksum. According to Ethiopian tradition, the Ark was brought there centuries ago by Menelik I, believed in legend to be the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. The church claims the Ark is guarded by a single monk who dedicates his life to protecting it. No outsider is allowed to see it. Even most Ethiopian priests are forbidden from entering the chamber. Naturally, this secrecy has fueled endless speculation. Some believe the Ethiopian church truly possesses the Ark. Others argue the object in Aksum is likely a replica or symbolic sacred chest, rather than the original artifact described in the Bible. Archaeologists remain skeptical because no independent examination has ever been allowed. Yet the mystery refuses to fade. Another theory suggests the Ark may still lie hidden beneath Jerusalem itself. Ancient tunnels beneath the Temple Mount have fascinated explorers for generations. Some researchers believe priests may have concealed the Ark in underground chambers before the Babylonian invasion. However, excavating beneath the Temple Mount is politically and religiously explosive. The site is sacred to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, making archaeological exploration extremely restricted and controversial. As a result, many believe if the Ark truly exists beneath Jerusalem, it may remain undiscovered indefinitely. The Ark has also become deeply embedded in popular culture. Movies, novels, conspiracy theories, and documentaries have transformed it into a symbol of forbidden power and lost ancient knowledge. Some even speculate the Ark contained advanced technology misunderstood by ancient people. These theories range from imaginative to bizarre. Certain writers have claimed the Ark was linked to extraterrestrials, ancient energy weapons, or forgotten civilizations. While mainstream historians reject such ideas entirely, they demonstrate how powerful the legend of the Ark has become in the modern imagination. What makes the mystery so enduring is that the Ark occupies a strange space between religion, archaeology, and history. Unlike purely mythical objects, the Ark was tied to real kingdoms, real cities, and historical events that genuinely occurred. Ancient Jerusalem existed. Solomon's temple existed. The Babylonian conquest happened. Somewhere within that historical reality, a sacred object may truly have existed, even if the miraculous stories surrounding it were later embellished through generations of oral tradition. There may still have been an actual ceremonial chest revered by ancient Israelites. If such an artifact were ever discovered, it would become one of the most important archaeological finds in human history. But perhaps the Ark's true power lies not in whether it physically survives today, but in what it represents. To believers, it symbolized the direct presence of God among humanity. To historians, it reflects the spiritual and political identity of an ancient civilization struggling to survive among powerful empires. To archaeologists, it is one of the greatest missing treasures ever sought. And to the modern world, it remains a mystery suspended between faith and evidence. Somewhere in a hidden chamber, beneath ancient ruins, inside a guarded church, or perhaps lost forever to history, the Ark of the Covenant continues to haunt human imagination. Because deep down, people are drawn to mysteries that feel larger than ordinary history. objects connected to divine power, vanished civilizations, and forbidden knowledge tap into something ancient inside us. The desire to believe that somewhere beyond the visible world, secrets still remain undiscovered. And perhaps that is why, after more than 2,000 years, humanity is still searching for a golden chest that may never be found.